What's up, everybody? You can call me SC, and today we're going over my January favorites. Now, I am going to be real and say I'm not the best at tracking my favorites throughout a month. I'm not the best at tracking anything throughout a month. But I'm going to go over what I can remember as my favorites, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna start off with my clothing favorites. Now, I got a lot of clothes over December. A lot of clothes. My mom likes buying me clothes for Christmas. But there were four things that really stood out to me. Things that I just kept wearing over and over and over again. And if I had the choice between wearing something else and wearing these things, I would wear these things. In no particular order, the first one that I'm going to be talking about is my Winnie the Pooh hoodie. I got this at Sam's Club for like $15, and it's so comfy. It's so comfy. It's not a thick hoodie, but I really like it. I think it's a really cute color. I like the way it fits me. I like the gold embroidery detail. I just love it, and it's super soft on the inside, and it's still super soft after I've washed it like 100 times. I don't wear hoodies. I don't usually wear hoodies, but I do really like this one. It's like one of two hoodies that I own. I usually wear it when I work out, so it's not often seen, but I want to talk about it because it's cute. The second thing I have on this list is a pair of sweatpants that my mom got me at Burlington. Burlington got some cute shit. Would highly recommend. But I like the way these sweatpants fit me. I'm not the type for leggings. I don't really like leggings. I don't dig leggings. Leggings are they're a layering thing for me. They're not something that is just an outfit. But these sweatpants, number one, I think they look good. I love the shape of them. I like the cuff around the ankles. And number two, I like the color. Color is nice. Number three, pockets. It's got deep pockets. And I love them. I don't own a lot of sweatpants, just like I don't own a lot of hoodies. But I do love these. They're also so soft. They're so comfy. I want more of them. I want so many more of them because they're also kind of thick. They're a little bit on the thicker side, so they're nice to wear during cold weather. Again, I wear these a lot when I work out. They're like one of the only things I wear. That sounds bad. They're one of the few reoccurring things in my workout wear, if that makes sense. Number three, and technically number three is two things, but I'm going to count them as the same thing because they're the same shape. Sweaters. I was really digging these two sweaters that my mom got me also at Burlington. There's this blue one. It's just a blue sweater. I like the way it fits me. I like the way it makes me look. It gives me a very boxy shape. And as a trans mask, don't ask. I know I'm wearing lipstick and a dress. As a trans mask, as a gender fluid person, when I want to feel more masculine or when I want to look more masculine, it's perfect for that. Also, I love the shade of blue. It's a very beautiful shade of blue. I would love to have more clothing pieces that are that shade of blue. Because I don't. I have that one, and I have what I'm wearing today, and I think that's it. But yeah, love the blue sweater. But my ultimate favorite piece of clothing, my ultimate favorite sweater is the cream? I think it's cream. I was going to say beige. It's not beige. But it's the cream choose your side sweater. It has cats on it. It has dogs on it. They're drawn really cutely. And I love them. I think they're so cute. I think they are I just think it's adorable. Same thing with the other sweater. I love the shape. I love how it makes me look. But it's so comfy. It's so comfy. And then I have dogs and cats on me all day, and that's adorable. I love dogs and cats. Okay, now that we're done with that tangent, it's time to move on to the next thing, which is favorite foods. Now, I'm going to be real with you. My bad. I'm going to be real with you. I don't I was about to say I don't like to eat, which is not necessarily true, but like it's also kind of true. I'm really bad about writing down what my favorite foods are. I kind of just eat a food and I go, that was good, and then I forget about it. But there are a couple things. There are a couple things that have like really stood out to me that I call them my favorites because I keep eating them. That's what it is. They become like a comfort item or a comfort food. That's how I consider my favorites. So, item number one, breakfast bagels. I fucking love breakfast bagels. And right now, I'm getting a little burnt out on them because I keep eating them for breakfast. But I love breakfast bagels. They're easy to meal prep. They are pretty good microwaved. They're pretty good air fried. Um, and they're very yummy. I already said they're easy to meal prep, but they're easy to meal prep. And it's nice because it's a lot of protein. It's a lot of protein in the morning when I don't want to cook because I work out 4 days a week. I don't really have time to work out and then shower and then cook and then study for whatever classes I have to study for. So breakfast bagels, top tier. I'd make my breakfast bagels. It's a bagel. I get my bagels from Aldi because they have pretty good bagels for pretty cheap. Bagel, and then you get a fried egg. No, wait. Scratch that. I'm wrong. Bagel, slice of cheese, fried egg, bacon, cream cheese on the top, breakfast sandwich. Very good. Would highly recommend. Very easy to meal prep, especially if you have like a muffin tin. I haven't tried this yet, but I'd bet money. You get a muffin tin, you crack eggs into the muffin tin, you get a pan, you put the bacon on the pan, you throw them both in the oven at the same time. Boom. Easy meal prep. I don't do that because I don't have a muffin tin. But it's not that hard for me. It's like an hour and a half to meal prep them at most. Speaking of like breakfast foods, yogurt. I fucking love yogurt. I love specifically strawberry yogurt. Strawberry yogurt is top tier. Any other kind of yogurt doesn't really jive with me, but strawberry yogurt. Or the Yoplait strawberry and banana yogurt. I love them. They taste so good. It's also another good way to get protein in the morning. I'm someone who I'm really bad about getting protein in my diet. So, yogurt, breakfast bagels, good way to add protein to my diet, especially now that I'm working out. I think younger me, when she was told to eat more protein, she was like, I don't want to eat more meat. And so yogurt's actually a good way of getting protein without meat. Fun fact. My next thing, this is not a dessert food. This isn't even a meal. This is just like a thing. It's an ingredient. I really like taco meat. Specifically, I like taco meat with like a crunchy corn tortilla of some sort. Whether that's like a hard taco shell or like tortilla chips. I realized that I prefer my tacos in bowl form. Like tacos in taco form, pretty good. Tacos in bowl form, I like a lot better. I don't know why. I kind of like eating them with a fork though. But I really like taco meat. I like beef taco meat and I like turkey taco meat. That's what I'm learning because the dining hall had tacos like 3 or 4 times in January. I was like, yes, it's so good. I fucking love tacos. But yeah, I like tacos. I had a walking taco for the first time a couple days ago. Uh, Probably like a week or two since from when you're seeing this. Um, I like taco meat, and I should meal prep taco meat, and then I can just have tacos throughout the week. I don't know how long taco meat lasts though, so that might be a problem. The last thing on my list is sweet tea. This is not a food, but it's something that I consume, and I consume pretty regularly. So, with our meal swipes, we can get Chick-fil-A, and I don't like getting the soda from Chick-fil-A because it always tastes kind of funky. It doesn't taste how it should taste. Like, it's not as sweet as it should taste. So I get the sweet tea because they have really good sweet tea. And so I get sweet tea like every other day. Sometimes in the dining hall, I'll have sweet tea with my meals. Um, I try to have water with my meals, but most of the time it's sweet tea or like 7 Up. But yeah, sweet tea, super good. Would highly recommend. I will say this. I can tell that I'm getting older because I can't drink just straight sweet tea anymore. I have to do like half and half. Sometimes it's like 75-25, where 75 sweet, 25 unsweet, but usually it's like half and half. And that's how I can tell I'm getting older because I can't take it anymore. It makes me sleepy. Now onto our miscellaneous favorites. I have a lot of, I don't have a lot, but I have quite a few. The first one being Notion. I love my Notion. I love my Notion dashboard. It's taken me like a couple months to kind of get it where I like it, but it's been really helpful to me, especially because I have like my task list, and like my task list lists all the tasks from all the projects I'm doing, and then I have like a weekly task like view. And so I use it to like kind of plan out my weeks, and then I have my social media calendar, which I should probably integrate with my task list, but I haven't done that yet because I don't want to. And then I have like all my projects and everything. Everything is stored in my Notion. If my Notion disappears, I disappear. Okay? My Notion cannot disappear. I will explode. Would highly recommend there is a learning curve. I did not used to like Notion because it was kind of hard to navigate, but then as soon as I learned how to do what I wanted to do, game changer. Game changer. And there's so many tutorials on how to use Notion, and there's so many templates that you can use. What I would recommend, if you're anything like me and you want like a super, super customized Notion, download other people's templates and then try and remake them by scratch. And that will teach you so many things. Either that, or you can go on Pinterest and you can find a Notion, like a Notion board that you like, or a Notion page that you like, and then you can also just try and copy it by like looking at it. Would highly recommend. Very fun. Second thing on my list, where is it? My little sketchbook. This is my new little sketchbook. I finished my old sketchbook, I think at the beginning of January. I finished it sometime after I made my sketchbook tour video, but I got a new one. I didn't get this. I had this. It came in a little like activity pack from Halloween, and it was like less than $1. So of course I bought it. And so it has like little stamps. I'll probably show this more in detail later. But I haven't been doing a lot of sketches in it. I've been doing some little ones. Just because I don't know, I hate having like a massive sketchbook. I had a massive sketchbook. There's a wasp outside my window, and it has been harassing me for so long. I hate wasps. Not the point. Wasps are not in my January favorites. They're actually in my January, hey, that's a bird. I almost had a heart attack. I hate wasps. Moving on. Sketchbook. I hate having big sketchbooks just because I feel like I can't fill them, and I feel pressured to do these like massive drawings, which I'm just not used to yet. Maybe that's something I should practice, is drawing bigger things, because I've always worked in very small sketchbooks. And maybe I should practice um doing bigger illustrations. But I like the small sketchbooks because I can thumbnail ideas better. It's like it's easier for me to thumbnail because I'm already working small. And so I can get more ideas out. Uh how many ideas I finish is a questionable thing, but I can get more ideas out. You know what they say, quantity over quality always. How long have I been talking? 16 minutes? Fuck. Um the next two things that I have on my favorites are reading material. Now, one of these things I haven't finished, but the other I have. And so we're going to start with that one. This is a zine by. Who is this by? Ba, 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 ba. So, this is a collection of like interviews gathered by Ronnie Tartlett and one other person. I don't remember their name. So sorry, I'll put it up on the screen. But this zine is called Voices of Women Activists in Palestine, Indonesia, and the Philippines. I hope that that's focused. I hope I didn't fuck up my focus. But basically, it's a zine that is a collection of interviews from a bunch of different activists in these three countries. And basically what they do as activists and what organizations they're a part of and what they're working towards. And so two of the Palestinian ones are obviously trying to. Let me explain this better. Okay, so this zine was released originally in the 90s. The interviews were done in the 90s. So all of the information's like a little bit outdated, but that's okay because now I know about the political aspects of the Philippines in 1990-ish. And that's cool. I didn't know about a lot of those things. And it gives you. So the essays, the interviews, they give you a look into what the culture is like over there. Because often when we think of these cultures, when we think of Indonesian or Filipino or Palestinian culture, it's either very idealized or it's very colonized. I'm going to say colonized, whitewashed, things of that sort. So often when we think of these countries, we don't think of the political aspects of them. We think of, with the Philippines, you think of like tourist spot, you think of maybe some of the negative connotations with the Philippines, but this has given me a kind of look into the culture that I didn't have before. So would highly recommend that this zine. You can buy it from Microcosm Publishing, or maybe your local bookstore, your local zine store might have it. I got it from one of my local bookstores, Aunt Eeks up in Amarillo, if you want to know. But you can buy it directly from Microcosm Publishing. So the next thing, I have not finished this, but it is Plotting and Writing Suspense Fiction by, I forgot her name too, by Patricia Highsmith. So this is the book. It is basically just how to write suspense fiction, but this book is also outdated. It was written in like the 60s, but also it's so entertaining. Like, maybe the steps aren't as like updated and maybe the references aren't as modern, but it's enjoyable. I really like this book. I haven't even been taking notes on it, which I probably should, but I've just been reading it because the author is such a good writer that it's just entertaining to read. So yeah, would highly recommend, especially if you want to learn how to write suspense fiction, thrillers, or just learn how to write suspense better, would recommend. It's very interesting because she breaks it down into very simple concepts. And the last thing I have on my list, which I don't have it here, I need to grab it. It's down here, is a sticker sheet that my professor gave to me. Now, these stickers are from Wired. I don't listen to Wired, but my professor does. And you're probably thinking, Essie, why'd your professor give you stickers? I don't know. I have no clue why he gave me stickers, actually. I was like walking past him one day. I was going out the door. He was coming in and he's like, "Oh, you're going out. Wait a minute." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Here, I got these stickers from Wired. I think you might like them. They don't all say Wired on them." And I was like, "Cuz I love stickers. I love stickers." And I've never shared that fact with him. Somebody's knocking. I never shared the fact that I love stickers with him. But the fact that he got the stickers and he thought of me and he gave them to me means so much to me. And they're cute. They're like little inanimate objects with faces. You got a phone. You got several phones. I like the microphone. The microphone I think is my favorite. I think I'm going to put it on my water bottle.